There's a good chance that your favorite ice cream isn't actually ice cream. What's the difference between ice cream and other frozen dairy desserts?
Ice cream has a standard identity, and lots of foods have a standard of identity, and it's a legal definition that the FDA has given them. You can actually find this in the Code of Federal Regulations, and it states that ice cream must contain at least a minimum percent of 10% milk fat, and then it also has to weigh at least 4.5 pounds per gallon. So that plays into a role of how much air you can incorporate and also how much milk fat that you can incorporate as well. So if a manufacturer or retailer is wanting to reduce the amount to save money on the milk fat percentage or add more overrun to where the weight of the product doesn't equal what it's supposed to meet the standard of identity of ice cream, then they'll label it frozen dairy dessert.
Sara Cothran, Principal Lecturer of Food, Nutrition, and Packaging Science and Faculty Advisor for Clemson's student-run ice cream shop 55 Exchange, is here to give us the scoop on everything ice cream. Chocolate and vanilla are classics when it comes to flavors. What else is trending?
I think we're really seeing a trend in ice cream come back to old flavors making a comeback. Some of like butterscotch flavors, apple pie, things like that are really starting to emerge kind of again within ice cream. And I think it's exposing some of the younger generations to maybe some of these, slightly older flavors that now are being presented in ice cream form, and it's just a great way to kind of tie in some of those traditional flavors into something new and fun for the younger generations.
So older flavors are coming back into style. What about new ones? How do new flavors come about?
Currently, things like TikTok that are trending and what type of flavors are kind of taking off on there. So, Dubai chocolate, if you just see how much that exploded in the market, and I think everybody makes a Dubai something now, and everybody knows what it is at this point, but a few years ago, nobody would have known anything about what Dubai chocolate is, or maybe even considered pistachio cream or kanafi. A lot of those type of trends that get kicked off on social media, I think really plays into a big play of what flavors are going to be emerging and what has the potential to have staying power in the marketplace currently.
What are some pro tips to best enjoy ice cream at home?
One of the biggest mistakes that folks make when storing ice cream at home is oftentimes you'll see family members pull out the ice cream carton, scoop the ice cream, and then leave it sitting on the counter while you enjoy it and then go put it back into the freezer. So while it's sitting there, it's actually going through something called sublimation. So this is actually how freeze dryers work as well, but the moisture that's inside of that ice cream is escaping and going straight into a gas. So it's being trapped inside of that ice cream container and into the warm air that's inside of that container. And once you put it back into the freezer at home, it starts to get cold again, and then it will automatically disperse back from that water vapor pressure back down to water or ice crystals, now back onto the surface of the ice cream itself.
Clemson's answer. Whether you're looking for classic, nostalgic flavors like butter pecan or new, adventurous flavors from around the world, ice cream brings people back to a simple childhood joy. Ice cream is a specifically defined product, as per FDA guidelines, so a lot of what you see in stores may actually be frozen dairy desserts, depending on their milk fat and air content. To best enjoy your ice cream at home, be sure to keep it as cold as possible so that ice crystals won't have a chance to form from sublimation and refreezing. If you prefer a softer scoop, let that individual portion sit out instead of the whole carton.
What are you curious about? Drop a comment below to let us know what questions Clemson faculty should answer next. If you enjoyed this video and want to see similar content, don't forget to like and subscribe.